Welcome back to Laura's Design Studio. These are the Let's resin molds that go with the words. They go with the pendant, the flat back pendants. So we are going to do these today. These are the bigger ones. They don't go in the flat back pendants that I have. I'm not sure that we have any that are, but I made up 6 ounces, and we're going to use colors I don't use. And you know, one of those is going to be pink because I don't like pink. We're also going to do orange, which isn't a favorite color of mine, and yellow. We're doing no colors that I like today, but we're going to see how this works out. So let's mix up some color here. I divided I made 6 ounces of Bond CRAFTOR 1:1, and then I split it into 3 cups here. I have a cup over there that is just gonna be clear. Let's see how that looks. Looks pretty good. I think we're okay there. So there's our orange. Here's our pink. So let's mix it. Like all Let's resin molds, it does have how many ounces. This one says 2.4, and this one says 4.2. I automatically went for the blue, the green, and the purple, and the black, you guys know. And I said, no, I'm going to do colors that I don't normally do. Because you know it's going to end up, I'm going to have all these mica powders, and they're all going to be, I'm going to never have any greens, blues, or purples, and instead I'm going to be left with all the oranges, all the pinks, and all the yellows. Then I'm going to have to buy a whole new kit because they don't sell them separately. So then, guess what? Then I have double of the ones that I don't really like. So we got to get rid of some of these that I don't like. We've got to. You know, I have over here the big bottle of green, the big bottle of black. But they don't have very many colors in those big bottles, and I think there's like a blue, which would be fine. I could get a big bottle of blue. But you know you're going to end up having to buy a kit for one color or two colors. Then I'll be destashing orange, yellow, pink. What other color don't I prefer? Reds. I'll be destashing all of those. Okay. Let's put these over here. I'm going to take the sticks out of them for the moment so I can pour them. And I don't know if anybody has tried it, but I'm about to add some Rainbow Sparkle alcohol ink in with these. Guess we'll see what happens, won't we? But that'll sit over here for a minute. Oh Lord, let's do this one first. These are the ones for the actual pendants. Ooh, that one, I got a little happy with that. I'm just gonna let these mica powders play. See what we end up with. Oh, that's a little domed. Yep. It's about as good as that one right there. That's gonna overflow. You watch. It will. There we go. Some of these I'm not filling all the way because I'm gonna put some clear in it. Some of these are gonna get Rainbow Sparkle. Okay, we have these filled now. Some of them are definitely this one is domed and it is not gonna, if you sneeze on that wrong, it's gonna overflow. Same thing with this heart right here. That thing, they're gonna overflow. All right, now I'm gonna take the Rainbow Sparkle alcohol ink not reacts with the mica powder. Now, I'm going to take my little clear here. Anything that needs topping off, we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay. I think we're good there. We're just gonna let these be. These two things barely fit in here. But I did have them fitting. There we go. That's what we need. Okay, let's do some big ones here. We'll definitely do the hearts because those can easily be pocket hugs. So let's do some of these big hearts. There's some big teardrops. Maybe I'm able to get all of them or close to it. We're gonna get them all, aren't we? We call these spring pendants. Are these spring colors? Here. pink to that one. That one will have all three colors. Okay. There's that one. I'm gonna kind of clean these as I go. Let things settle and see where we're at. Does this one need more? Or is that clear on top of there? I can't see. Yep. It was not clear on top of there. It was, I missed it. Any other ones? Put color where we need it. See if we can get all these filled up. That one, I think, is done. We just need, waiting for that hard and that round one to overflow on me. So I actually think it's about to. Okay, we have some orange left. Yeah, take the run to a wet wipe. My son took the girls home. This is Monday that I am doing this. I don't know, I think this might be my Saturday video, so you guys might not see this till Saturday, but today is Monday. I guess the girls had off, so they got to stay an extra night with us, which was nice. And then David's on call for 3 weeks, so he had to take them early so that he could be back by the time that the office closes. So he's planning on, hopefully, with traffic, Austin to Killeen is technically not that far. Well, until you add in the traffic, then, because I'm telling you, Austin is terrible traffic. Terrible. I go to my infusions and I have to drive through Austin, because we live South Austin. My infusion and my autoimmune doctor is in Round Rock. They have a small office right across from here, but they don't do infusions in there, so I can't go there for my infusions. Yes, I still have some clear that I'm going to fill. So it's really, if you should be able to make it in like an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. But with Austin traffic, I have literally taken 2 hours to get to Round Rock with traffic. And Colleen, Round Rock's about halfway. So sometimes that trip to Colleen is gnarly. And it doesn't seem to matter what time of day, because I usually do set up my infusions for in the morning. That way I shouldn't technically be hitting rush hour. But when you live in Austin, you realize that there's no such thing as no rush hour. Even on the weekends, because people from Colleen, Round Rock, Georgetown, they all come to Austin on the weekends with the boats and everything, because this is where you have all the lakes and everything. So there technically is no such thing as no rush hour traffic. And we take, everything here is toll road, just about. So we take toll road, and the toll road has an express lane that you can travel in. And that's fine. We get free, because David's a vet, we get we don't pay for toll roads, except for David neglected to tell me this, and we got a tow bill, and I was like, why are we getting a tow bill? Yeah, well, the express lane you still get charged for that one. That was not told to me. So I was taking the express lane because I didn't want to sit in traffic. And depending on the time of day, the express lane can cost you $10 one way, $12 one way, $6 one way. The price is never the same. They just, it's crazy. But that is Austin. All right, now we're gonna have some that are a little short, and that's fine. We'll have to trim them. I'm gonna put some alcohol ink in these now, because I really do want to see how it reacts. All this stuff. Okay. Now, see, you are overflowing. Now, I'm just going to take a stick. Ugh. Keep these from overflowing here. All right. And a few of these big ones, and put some deep white in there. Let's see. Oh, that was a little too much. Just trying to break up that white with the color. Well, I'm going to do a couple of these just to see how that alcohol and that mica react with one another. Okay. All right, guys, I am going to put a lid on it and I'll see you guys when we demold. Talk to you in a while. Okay, I almost forgot I had this to finish. Okay, let's see what we have here. There's that one. You cannot see a whole lot of the orange. Kind of comes through in the middle. We definitely got yellow. Usually yellow is the color that you lose. Okay. Okay, this one had a rainbow sparkle in it. It looks like it just sank through the mica powders. The sides are kind of cool. Let's see. I'm not getting... Oh, this one looks like it's all orange. Kind of looks like a brain, doesn't it? Interesting. That's the one that I put deep white in. It didn't sink to the bottom. Oh, there's a pink and orange one. This one had some rainbow sparkle in it. Yeah, it fell right through the mica. But boy, you can see down in there. So some stayed on the back, but some just fell straight through the mica powder. Interesting. Oh, there's a pink and orange. We got both colors that time. This one had all three colors in it. There's the orange, the pink, and over here on the side we have yellow. It also had rainbow sparkle in it, and some of it fell through the mica. You can even see it over here on this side too. This one, did it have all three? No. This one, man, did I put white in this one? If I can hold on to it. No, this one's just yellow and orange. Oh, and pink. So this is one of the ones that had all three in it. This one has pink, orange, and I put the deep white in there and the rainbow sparkle. You can see the rainbow sparkle consistently just drops through those micas. Sometimes more than others. This is the biggest one we've seen drop straight through. There's a yellow and orange. This one's also a yellow and orange. Here's one with the rainbow sparkle, drops straight through that mica. I didn't think alcohol ink would drop through the mica, but apparently it does. It's kind of interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Truthfully, I was kind of wondering if we would even see the rainbow sparkle. This had some in it because you can see it through here. There's even some on the side. This one also had the deep white in it. That's interesting because the deep white isn't falling through, but the alcohol ink is. Information to have. I think this one's just all orange. What is it? Looks like it might have been orange and yellow. I see a little bit of yellow over here. Here's another one with rainbow sparkle in it. Yep, dropped straight through. That's kind of cool. I'm sure this information will be good for something. Now my question is, we're gonna do that. What if I add regular, like alcoholic colors? Is the color gonna drop straight through? There's that yellow and orange. Okay, that's that mold. Those are the bigger ones. These are the ones that I should have bezels to match. Or at least some of them, we'll see. That one had pink in it. Pink and yellow. I think that was yellow and orange. The orange definitely took over. Here's a rainbow sparkle. Interesting, this didn't drop straight through. You can see little pieces of it that did, but most of it stayed on the back. Which is really what I was expecting that alcoholic to do, is not drop and just stay on the back. Here's pink and orange. Here's pink and orange. This one's that yellow. Yellow and orange. Oh, now there's a rainbow sparkle that drops straight through. Some left on the back, but it definitely dropped through. Well, that one had something in it. If you can hear Miracle whining, she's having a little bit of a conniption. David had pool tonight, so she still isn't liking her life choices. If you've been around, you know that my 3 cats, she used to come in my room all the time when David left for work in the morning. That has pink in it. And she would lay on the bed with me. And then, so the cats were okay with that because they went and we have 2 couches that have like a ton of pillows on them. All the pillows are loose. And there's some rainbow sparkle that dropped straight through too. They made themselves a little nest, kind of a little fort. So the 2, not Clyde. Clyde is the one that he has separation anxiety, so he is always by my side. I'm not able to move anywhere without him being right there. He's laying right behind me on the bed. But the Spike and Bear made themselves a little nest out there on the couch, and so they didn't care. They would go out there during the day. This one had rainbow sparkle, but it mainly stayed on the back. There's a couple of pieces you can see, but so they didn't care. Well, then she decided she was going to steal their nest. So, of course, when she did that, they came back into the bedroom, right? And now they don't let her in the bedroom with me because she stole their nest. And I told her, I said, there are consequences to your actions. You stole their nest. Now they're mad. So now you're not going to get to come in the room. Now, mind you, I do have 3 very large cats, but she's a pit bull. She's scared to death of everything, everything, everything. But yeah, so now she doesn't like her life choices. That one came out nice with that pink and yellow. She doesn't like her life choices because now they won't let her back in the room. And she's not happy about that. These are all my bezels. So let's see if we have some that will go with these. Do you guys do something with all these glass pieces that come with them? I haven't figured out if I want to do it or what to do with them. I mean, yeah, you can put like paper and stuff and then, you know, put the glass over it. Those technically what I guess they're used for, but I always have all these extra glass pieces around. Well, not glass, they're like acrylic. But so now she's been out there crying because she would much rather be in here with me, but Clyde's laying on the bed, which Clyde is not afraid of her at all. He's the one that got chewed up by her, but he's not afraid of her. And that was when we first got her. We had a little breaking in period. She was very territorial over David's room. So now we have these square ones. The smaller molds fit right in there. So, let's see. That one looks bigger. Doesn't that one look bigger? Huh? Just the way it is. Okay. Let's get some here. See which ones we want to put in here. Get rid of all the ones that I open. Okay. Here we go. Now, my favorite glue, BSI, Bob Smith Industries. This is the glue. You can buy it with or without the activator. I say get the activator because the activator it makes it absolutely instantaneous. So, let me find. It gets clogged. Hopefully that does it. I'm gonna have to order some more glue. I don't know. This and Zap-A-Gap are both really good, but I have Zap-A-Gap up there, but I keep forgetting to have David unscrew the lid for me because I cannot get it off. Yeah. Where are you? I can see it, it's getting held up right there. There's a chunk in there. David told her, what do you think was going to happen when you stole their nest? So she's trying. Man, come on. Alright, I'll be right back. This might take bigger guns. I think we're good. I have to take that big chunk out of there. There we go. Much better. Okay. Now we're going to pick up this one. I'm going to spray the activator. And that's all it takes with this glue. Let's see, we have a heart. Let's see, there's a nice heart. Ooh. Now it's coming out. There we go. There's that one. Let's see, we have a square. Man, I can't hold on to anything. My hands, my hands, my hands. Let's see. Let's do this one. There we go. Let's see. These teardrops, if I remember correctly, these teardrops do not fit. No, much larger. And I don't, do these fit these? They do. There we go. And it doesn't take much of this. Look, get it in there. You gotta get it in the spot, like, right away, because it's gonna stay. Let's see, is this the same size? Let's see. Yep. I love this Let resin mold because finally I have the pieces that fit into these bezels, because a lot of the other popular molds that everybody has do not fit in these bezels. Let's see, here's another one like this. So I would say, if you're a jewelry maker, get this. Come on, get in there. There we go. Definitely get this Let resin mold that goes with these bezels, because it'll make your life a whole lot easier. Let's see if we have a round one here. Let's see. Knock off. There's that one. There's a silver one. Round, round, round. There's round. I don't know what she just heard. It wasn't David. She doesn't bark when he comes. I should say she doesn't bark like that when he comes. She has a whole different bark. Let's see what else. Yeah, these don't fit those. Still don't have one that's this size. I don't know what size that is, but it's not the right teardrop size. Let's see. Okay, that one does fit in there. Come on. There we go. Heart. large square one. Yeah, that's not her David bark. Then all you need to do is put some chains on there. I need to get some of these, I think they're antique brass chains. I don't have any. I'm gonna have to find some because all I have is gold and silver, and I think I'm actually low on those. I think I need to order another round. Don't think I have. This is what I have left. And I don't have any more of that right size for these, so we are. Those will have to get done another time. And then these I will probably do with I'll probably get some bales. Oh, those are, I'm like, what are these? Those are spacers. Those aren't the bales. Underneath my desk is a disaster right now. I was between the destashing of molds that I did and everything that's come in. I'm going to be spending tomorrow trying to clean up the table over there and organize and clean up what's under my desk because it's ridiculous at this point. There might be another destash coming of all kinds of things. I don't know. All right, well, these are the only bales I see on my desk, and I don't know that these will work because I was actually looking for my clear. I bought clear bales, and I thought they were over here. In all honesty, they could be, and like I said, I need to do some serious organization. Oh, my son was like, Mom, what is going on in this room? Don't. Don't talk to me about it right now. So I just destashed a bunch of molds. Sent them all out. Well, I have one person who hasn't paid yet. Sent them all out, except for that one. That works right there. Time for the drill. I had like a ton of review products come in. There we go. There's that. Let's see what other balance there's in here. Okay. See, this is some of these are the wrong way. If you put it like that, then this is going the wrong direction. Why? Why did they do that? I mean, most of the time. Now this one's okay. This one has a little stone in it. Yep, that'll work on there. This is just a cheap little drill from Amazon. Wow, that was hard to see on there. Yeah, here we are. Yep, right there. There we go. That one has a little stone on it. Let's see What other ones do we have here? Okay, now that one's okay. No, that's not. That's sideways. Sideways. Here's one. This one's correct. Ugh. This is why I don't do a lot of finishing on camera. Because I am dropping things. There we go. That's it. Has a little leaf on it. Let's see. I'll do a couple more, and then the rest I will do later. This one's a sideways one. That one's okay. That one's an I don't know. I have two here. That one's okay. So she's standing by the sliding glass door because that's where David will come in. Our patio has a door that leads out to the garage. And we have two garages. Lord, this one is not wanting to lighten for me. Let's see. Let's see if that does it. So one of our garages is accessed through our patio, and the other garage is accessed through another door that's by the front door. But the car gets parked in the one that comes off the patio. The other one has a bunch of crates and stuff in it, but he also uses that one for maintenance. His golf cart and everything goes in there. He uses it as a second maintenance garage. There we go. There's that one. Let's see. There's another one of these. this is the last one I'm going to do, and then I'll do the rest at another time. I'm actually going to see if I can find some for the larger ones. I'm going to see if they have bigger bezels and different bezels. Huh. Alright guys, that's all I'm going to do tonight. I'll see what I can do with the rest of these. But I need to buy some antique gold chains. Ooh, that one did not stick. What's wrong with you? Where's my glue? There it is. There we go. Must not have much on there. There we go. There's all the ones we've done tonight. All the extras that I will definitely do something with. I just don't. Like I said, I'm going to see if I can find bigger bezels for these. If not, we will put some kind of flat back or maybe a pinch bail. These are a little harder because they're a little thicker. Same with these hearts. They're pretty thick because they're the bigger ones. But I will see what I can find. And in the meantime, like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the things, hit the black bell so the next time I upload a video, you are notified. And there are discount codes in the description box. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.